Hello guys, welcome back with me, Ciao Ciao 2025 in Suikogaiden Vol.1 Swordsman of Harmonia. Yeah, I think that's the real title. Episode 2, Reasons. Because reasons. After losing Sierra, my only clue, I continue on my original destination, Muse, the capital of the city-state of Charleston. You dare, hold on just a moment. In the end, I hadn't learned anything about the true runes. It seems I'll have to start all over again. Truth to be told, I'm getting a little worried. You're holding up the people behind you, so gotta move on. The first thing I need to do is to make contact with my liaison here and receive my order. It's absolutely necessary that I use everything at my disposal to get result this time. But even I say that,
Hey, old man!
hey old man, stop daydreaming and show them your entry permit already. There's a ton of people behind you, so hurry it up. Hey! Who are you calling old man? I'm only 22. It doesn't matter if you're 22 or 102, just get a move on. At that point, I realized that people lined up behind me were all glaring at me coldly. Flustered, I showed my entry permit to the gatekeeper. My entry permit had been made in Harmonia, so it wasn't easily discernible from the real deal. Sorry for the trouble.
It's just that a couple of children were caught trying to sneak in with fake entry permits this morning. How they thought they could pass themselves off as an adult is beyond me. But anyway, that's why we're all a little on edge. Alright, you can pass.
I passed the inspection without raising any suspicion and headed into the city through the grand gates. As I was walking toward the main street, the boy from earlier came up behind me. Hey, mister! You're not from around here, are you? Your accent sounds a bit northern back there. I'll have to be careful around this kid. The city was at war with Highland, an ally of my homeland, Harmonia. In other words, to the people of the city, Harmonians are just another enemy. I doubt I received a warm welcome. Eh? Really? I've spent a lot of time in Harmonia. Guess I must pick up a bit of an accent. Oh, so you've been to Harmonia. I haven't traveled there yet. But I will eventually, of course. You're traveling alone at your age? My name isn't you know. Oh, haven't I introduced myself yet? I'm Templeton. My age has nothing to do with whether or not I'm traveling alone. Also, maybe because of my age, people are generally pretty nice to me, so traveling like this is rather convenient. Oh. So why are you traveling alone? You look like you should still be in school. I travel to make maps. I'm going to map the entire world someday. It could take me my whole life, so I figure I better get started, you know? The entire world, huh? For a map maker, you're quite romantic. I don't think I could handle it. You? Don't even try. Recently, I've had to go back and update a bunch of maps. It's such a pain. Hey, you still haven't told me your name yet. I'm Ness. My name is Noslek. I don't give my name to kids. Okay. So for this episode 2, the first question will give you popularity first. Not popularity first, but popularity +1. This gonna cost an 1 LP, but increase popularity 1 and secret +1. This needs 2 LP, but give you 1 LI. Okay, popularity and secret is quite good, so... Oh, you have a last name? Are you a Harmonia noble or something? And maybe you're traveling incognito? Ah, no, my social position is such that someday I hope I might be given a last name. So I just went ahead and choose one already. That's pretty weird. Muse has a population of about 13,000. Its mayor is a capable woman by the name of Annabelle. Although the city had technically agreed to a truce with Highland, Muse was nevertheless still in de facto state of war. The condition of the building that lined the street and the appearance of the people passing by lend credibility to the good stories I heard about the municipal government. As I walk along the white cobblestone street, I gaze at the city hall building that overlooked the store and houses. But now it became obvious that the appearance of the Highland army at the border was causing tension. So, where are you in Muse, Nas? Whatever. Well, let's just say I'm sightseeing. Sightseeing at a time like this? You really are a strange one. The Highland army is at the border. Nobody knows if the war will start again for real. And here you are acting all laid back? Ah, well, if war does break out, I might be able to get a glimpse of this infamous Luca Bly character. So that will be alright too. Whoa, now that's going too far. You're not laid back, you're a complete idiot. The Mad Prince of Highland is something I want to see, even at a distance. Jeez, you don't hold anything back, do you? Even if he is a Mad Prince, as you say. It's not like I turned to stone just by looking at him. I hightail it out of there the minute things get dangerous. Determination is a good thing to have, but it's going to be your undoing. Well, I'm not staying in Muse if the Highland army show up. I'm getting out as fast as I can. Can't finish my work if I die here, can I? By the way, Nas, have you decided where you're staying yet? This is my first time in Muse. I haven't picked a place to stay. Do you have any suggestion? No, this is my first time in Muse as well. That being the case, you want to look around and see if we can find a place to stay. Share a room and split the costs? Sure. We should be able to get a pretty decent room if we do that. Oh, that was quick. Why don't we stay at that inn? We went into the reasonable looking inn we found in the little lane just off the main road. I'm ashamed to say it, but the truth is, I don't have much in the way of money and I was glad he suggested splitting the cost of a room. Part of that is because it's been quite some time since I last had contact with Dominguez, my liaison. Though I'm called a special duty member, the Frontier Defense Force is more or less a mercenary organization. Aside from my wages and the initial mission funds, I have to pay all expense out of my own pockets, and I'll only be rewarded upon the successful completion of my mission. If this investigation goes on much longer with no result, I'll be up to my ears in debt. At a time like this, when you're in the middle of an infiltration mission, they send you wages along with your mission order, but I have to find my license first. Hey! Stop spacing out! Hurry up and sign the in register. It'd look weird if I signed it. Sorry. There was a bar on the first floor and room on the second. Behind the counter stood a woman who appeared to be the inn's priestess. The sun was already setting, so the bar was filling up with people taking their seats. They mostly seemed to be common peddlers and the like, but near the counter sat two people who were, judging by appearance, mercenaries. Flik and Viktor. Don't worry, they won't get caught. So we may need to think about heading south of Muse soon. Today.
Do they have their entry permits? You gave them to them, right?
I didn't have time. I tried, but we only decided on the meeting, please.
Well, have you talked to Annabelle about it?
Well, I'm sure they'll be fine, even with the entry permits. They'll be fine. I'll go talk to Annabelle tonight.
It just don't dredge up the past. We don't have contact with the Torah Republic anymore.
I had only been idly listening to their conversation while signing the West register until the name caught my ear. He was going to talk to Annabelle? Did they know Annabelle, the Major of Muse? To all outward appearance, they didn't look that important, but if I understood their conversation right, then Muse was hiring mercenaries. I'm not sure I'll be able to get anything useful from them if they're just drunkards. But it's not as if I have any other leads, so perhaps eavesdropping on them will give me one. Hey, Templeton! I'm gonna have a quick drink, so you go on and head up onto the room. Alright. Just for your information, I cannot stand the smell of liquor, so don't drink too much. Well, see you. Templeton laughed, heading up the stairs. I got a tankard of ale from the proprietress at the counter and took a seat behind a man that looked like a bear. I drank slowly, listening carefully.
But Annabelle's probably so busy right now, her head's spinning. I doubt she's in any mood to be pestered by the likes of you.
Don't worry about it. I'll take some wine with me. It'd be like I'm bringing back a souvenir.
Scowling at my tankard, I focused my concentration on the two men.
I see. Well, give her my regards.
You should come with me. So it's okay if you say you're too busy.
Nah, unlike you, I have tact. I'm no good at such thing. I just be in the way for you too.
Hey, what's with that remark? Her and we're not like that. I'm just a humble mercenary. I'm no match for the Major of Muse. We just happen to know each other, that's all.
You're taking this unusually seriously. But if you think about it, it's obvious that you and a love affair aren't the best combination.
What the hell is it supposed to mean? Like I want to hear that from Flik's the Blue Lightning who is pampered by women wherever he goes.
What? Who is pampered or even wants to be? Or rather, are you want to talk? Lately, are you getting a little fat?
Anyone can see this is muscle.
Ugh. Whoa!
Sorry. Hey! Snap out of it!
You mad hat! Hey, Leona! We've got an injured person here. Help!
Yeah, make room, make room. Let's see. Oh my! You've ruined a good man! Jeez, drinking with those two. How reckless can you get? Those two? You know them? Yeah, that was Flik and Viktor. I could never forget Viktor's loudness. At any rate, that was a disaster, wasn't it? You could have warned me a bit sooner. If you knew them, I would thought you have said something. I'm not much for stuff like that. I run into these two every so often. I don't stop and say hello each and every time. The big one was Viktor, and the one wearing the bandana name was Flik. They apologized profusely. They were also the ones who carried you here. I see. But what an awful experience that was. What? What'd I get? LP? I don't know. I don't care. Come on. In the end, Dominiquez never showed up last night. Could he have gotten caught up in some kind of trouble along the way? Panic though ran to my mind, even though I knew that the chance of anything like them actually happening were slim. No matter what kind of battlefield it was, even surrounded by enemies on all sides, he would appear calm as you please, with that innocent expression on his face. So what was with this lack of news? Could he be doing it just to annoy me? Either way, it can't be helped right now, nor can I just sit idly by and wait. It looks like Templeton has gone off somewhere too. Holding my still throbbing head, I got dressed and went downstairs. Oh, it's you. You're looking better already. She said it causally, as he handed me a glass of vegetable juice, which I downed instantly. Was this an apology for last night? I'd like to go for a late breakfast, but my financial situation won't allow for it. Enduring my aching head, I sought the proprietress. Thanks. What happened to those two guys anyway? You mean Viktor and Flik? They screwed something up, and a friend of theirs got tossed in jail because of it. They left to set things straight. Why? Are you out for revenge? Whoa, now, don't say such dangerous thing. Alright. Well, they're not bad guys. They send their apologies. I'll interest you when they come back. But despite the trouble, at least you're finally in Muse. As there is nothing else to do, why don't you go do some sightseeing? I'd like to clean the rooms in the meantime. I guess I'll do that then. It had been my intention to find out more about those two, but the proprietress had seen through me with something a la cried, I don't know, so I quickly made my exit. She was no ordinary proprietress, it seems. Rightus? Did I say this the right thing? Although the Charleston Hill is closed to the public, it can't hurt to just take a look around. The streets of Muse were as crowded as ever. Protected by Muse towering walls, the citizens seemed unperturbed by the threat of an invasion by the Highland Army. Even if there was a considerable difference in military strength, Muse would certainly be able to hold its own. It also seemed as if quite a number of people have come to Muse seeking refuges. Highland's army was certainly aware of this as well. If they've come to attack, there's no doubt it's the work of Mad Prince Lookalike. The godless King Aggers would never have ever thought of something like that. Lookalike was a man of resounding military prowess, and his strategies were first class. His unrelenting charge were designed to trick his foes into thinking he was all brown and no brains. How long would it take for the leader of the allied force to notice? Well, it has nothing to do with me. Right now, my mission is to find out more about the true runes. So where should I go? Let's see. I'll continue my stroll along the main street. You need 3 LP for this. So I had one of these last crowded alleys. Okay, need 1 LP. And got ally 1. Yeah, whatever. I had flashes of intuition and headed down an alleyway. It may be odd to say this about myself, but I certainly have a nose for trouble.